YTGs. YTGs. Buffalo, New York. It's a nice Sunday. Somber Sunday. Not so much sad. That's a tree. I thought there was like a bulldozer or something. Happy Father's Day to the men out there. Happy Father's Day to the bros, stepdads, men that just step up. I'm not a parent, but certain points in my life, I've had the opportunity and the privilege to take care of children, raise some children. Granted, they were relatives, but still. A little practice. It's been about, 3 years since my dad's been gone? 2021. 4. Man. Never thought life would have ended up this way. And life really isn't bad. Just, man, a lot of people don't know that my dad had some issues. He had some drug issues back in his day, just like everybody did. I ain't really tripping off of that. But he got his act together, and later on in life, when relatives around him that he raised start dying off, my dad started getting depressed. And man, losing his sister and my uncle, his brother, and Dorian, my cousin, his nephew, like that, I can say, I can't speak for him, but as his son and being with him 24/7, living with him, my dad was depressed, man. He suffered from depression. And he didn't have the proper support system around him, including his children. Even me, I'll say me, but all of us. I'm the middle child, I'll just say that. And granted, we didn't know no better. It's 2025. Black people just start talking about depression a year ago. I remember telling people, dad depressed, dad sad, he drinking. They told me, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Man, you sound you sound gay. Man, you sound like a F word. That's what I got. And black people, y'all know how our families talk. Black men, go to somebody in your family right now. Tell them you feeling down or sad. Say that. See how they respond to you. That's what I got. Times 10. I'm telling people, yo, he wildin', he bugging. D, thanks. I'm not a dad, baby, but hopefully soon. Happy Father's Day to the men in your life. I'm in the cemetery visiting my dad's gravesite, talking about him, reminiscing. But yeah, y'all, my dad suffered from depression towards the end of his life. And I was too. And it was terrible. The love was there, but the communication barrier it was terrible. It was horrible. Like I have memory, like I have a ton of like positive memories, you know, but there were situations where it got real. And when I needed family members, they wasn't there. Shout out Leroy. Bro was right there. So if anybody think I'm lying about some of these stories, I ain't talked to Jam in a few years, but ask Jam, who was with him when they stole my dad's car and crashed it in the Langfields. Like, ask him who was with him, chasing them down, banging on the door when they ran in the house, trying to kick it in, even when the police came. My dad had a heart attack. First heart attack he had. Guess who was the one that called 911? Shout out to my boy E. I was getting my hair braided. Went home. Something told me to go home. No, I was getting my hair braided and this chick called me and was like, yo, I want to see you. I'm like, word. But something told me to go home and I went home. As soon as I went home, I opened up the door, y'all. My dad was like, yo, I think I'm having a heart attack. It's like, what? Got him to the hospital. They told him, yo, you got to stop smoking. Got to slow it down. Got to quit drinking. 2 weeks later, Wally bonehead self smoking cigarettes with him. Got a heart defibrillator hooked up to his chest. Talking about something. The doctor said it's okay. Like, shut up, idiot. I remember pouring out hundreds of dollars of liquor bottles. Because my pops, he was messing up. He's messing too bad. It's crazy. But my dad taught me a lot, man. My dad was in all of our lives. Even when they said that he couldn't be. I went to see my dad. I never went without seeing my pops, yo. My mother tried to stop me when she married her husband. That didn't work. I used to in high school, I used to wake up early in the morning and give my dad my leftover lunch when I was like 16. I was the one, and I remember when he got right, he used to tell me, yo, man, I did it. I couldn't do it without you. My dad told me I was his motivation to clean up. He might not have said it in them exact words or terminology, but he definitely let, like, yo, my kids is the reason that I got back. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no excuses. My dad taught me how to cook, taught me how to fight, taught me loyalty, hold your mans down. Don't ever leave your mans. You see your man's moms or anybody out there in the world, you say hi, you speak to them. Milt also taught me that. Shout out to Milt. It's funny, man, because like growing up, son really had a village. Was like really protected and loved. And now I'm the protector. I just don't have a village though. Oh man. A lot of my boys, they losing their dads too. That's the rough one. Cause now it's like, that reality be setting in. Man, oh, like I said, when my dad passed away, there was so much BS going on, so much being said, like, just crazy. Go ahead, white boy. Just so much, I had so much hate, man. So much hate. Like, I literally had family members wishing for me to die, yo. Word. And if I was to say the names, well, I could say the names, but I don't want to get flagged. But if y'all knew who was saying it and the image that they be portraying, you would think that I was lying. You'd be like, yo, just stop fronting. They wouldn't do that. Like, yeah, all right, whatever. I remember when I came home, my homegirl Summer, she said it best. She said, yo, your dad died when you wasn't around. You was the one who was holding it down. And I was trying not to like feed into that, but she was really like telling the truth though with it. Like, nah, son did hold it down. Nobody was there. They just, man, this brother wouldn't do nothing, bum ass sister wouldn't do nothing. Like, yo, dad need help. Wally laughed in my face. Wally a cokehead and told me that I was high, which was crazy. It's like, yeah, you high, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, what? Little did I know our cousin Blake was selling him coke. Give me some raps.